Good morning, everybody. I thought I would come on and we could do some makeup together. I need to get my Jetta. Lay down, baby. Lay down. You're okay. She's not feeling good. I can tell you're not feeling good, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, Jettas. Come here, baby girl. Come here, stinky butt. Come here, Jettas. You want to lay down out there, of course. She wants to lay down out there, so I'm going to let her. Because she's not feeling good. I can tell she's not feeling good today. She's kind of like not walking the same. But she'll be okay. Okay, where is my damn smell goods? Okay, let's choose our smell good for the day. We can do Sugarful Sunshine by Michael something or Germain or whatever. We can do I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Killian. We can do Burberry Her. Or we could do Billie Eilish. Which one should I do, y'all? I think I'm going to do this one. I haven't done it in a long time. They all smell kind of similar because I like a certain kind of scent. If you ever smell me, if we're ever walking past each other in the fucking department store or some shit like that, and you smell me, I smell like a piece of fucking vanilla cake. Ha! Fresh out the oven, bitch! And you will love it. So we're going to do makeup. Let's go get myself situated. Lay down, baby. Lay down. Go ahead and lay down, Jetta. Mama's right here. Okay? You want me to get your bed out here so you can lay down? Hold on. Let me get your bed. Let me get your brand new bed, I betcha. Let me get your brand new bed. Come here, Jetta. Yeah, she drank too much water too fast, and she's kind of upchucking. It's okay. That's because she drank too much water. Go ahead, get it out. She's got a burp. Damn, girl. That was a good one. You feel better now? I know. Do you feel better now? It's okay. Did you hear that? That was a dog burp. Jetta, girl. That was a big old burp. Here, come lay down in your bed now. I got your bed out here so you don't have to be in the bathroom. Lay down. Okay? Okay. Oh, that was a dog burp, y'all just heard. Oh, jeez Louise, that's my little doggy. My little stinky booty dog. Okay. Got my palette with sparkly makeup in it. The sparkles. Let's get a pair of socks. I hate not having socks on. I don't know what it is. Like a texture thing, I guess. Morning, y'all. I just put up a video inviting you guys over to my new YouTube channel. And I would love for every one of y'all to subscribe to it, if you don't mind. Of course, you don't have to, but I would love for you to. Okay. Oh, y'all want to see my new bathing suits I got? Hold on, let me put my pants. Let me put my socks on. Okay, so it's no secret that I'm chunky. It's no secret that I'm a chunky girl, okay? So I want to show y'all the new bathing suits I got. I got them all from Shein. So if you like them, they're super cheap, okay? So far, this is my favorite one. It goes up around the neck. Supports my boobies really good. It's a tankini, so it's ruched on the sides. Really pretty. And I have these green bottoms or these bottoms to go with it that have flowers on them. It's a little bit different color green, but you really can't tell, you know. Then I got this beautiful green cover up. It's clear. You can see through it. Then I got this cover up. Okay. Then now this one I was being a little risky. This is for me to like lay out, okay? Because a bitch has got, I'm old, okay? This right here goes like this. It's all ruched. It's army green. And then it's got the ruched bottoms, okay? Which I think is really cute. That's just to be like in privacy on my deck laying out. Because I'm not about to be wearing a two-piece like that in public. I'm too chunky. I'm too chunky. Then I got this tankini top to go with those floral bottoms I showed you. So that's cute. And then this this bikini came with that cover up for free. So it's just going to be something I can like lay out in. You know what I'm saying? And those are the bathing suits I got from Shein. And I spent less than $100. I think it was like $70 I spent on all those. And that's like 5 bathing suits. Mix and match bathing suits. So, whew, I think they'll look really cute. I gotta get some brushes to do our makeup with. I'm just like really self-conscious. I just got off my period too, so I'm super bloated. When my bloating goes down a little, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put those bathing suits on for y'all because I want y'all to see, like, I'm chunky, okay? And I'm chunky, and I think the bathing suits look really cute. I have plenty of coverage with them. Like, they come up high enough on my belly to where they tuck my little belly in, you know, and that's important to me. Because I don't like to show my belly a lot. It's tan, but I just don't like showing it a lot. So, I put this like this and that like that, so it will keep the phone from sliding forward. There you go, perfect. Okay, put my hair up so I can do my makeup. It's hot. Where's my other phone at? Hey, girl. I'm drinking my Happy Juice. One of you asked me if I got the Bloom juice yet. Not yet. I ordered it, or I thought I ordered it, but I don't think I did. I guess I didn't press order fast, so it hadn't came yet. So I gotta check my order and see if I didn't order it, because I thought I did. But I'm getting it because last night we went over the ingredients in it and what it does. And it actually, Jenna, are you okay over there, girl? It actually, Bloom has probiotics in it, just like Happy Juice does. And it's like 1/4 of the price. So, yeah. Asking a loved one if they want to get help with addiction. I would just say, hey, I love you so much, and I know you've been struggling with your addiction. I would have the options ready, because a lot of times people will try to help, but they don't have any of the options ready. So if you're going to offer them help, you need to have the treatment centers lined up, and you need to say, this is what I have, this is the stuff that's available, so that way if they decide that they want to do it, you can just jump and do it. You need to have everything ready and willing to go, because us addicts, we change our minds really quickly. So if you don't have it all figured out, that's going to give us too much time to think about not going. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Chelsea. Yes, have it ready to go. Have everything lined up. If call treatment centers, find out which ones have bed openings, which ones take insurance, which ones do scholarships, and say, you know, I have my loved one, I'm about to approach them and find out if they're willing to do this. Can you take him if we're willing? You'll need to do that, okay? And if he doesn't want to go into inpatient, have some other options like outpatient medication-assisted treatment, those kind of things. Because not everybody wants to go into residential rehab, you know. Therapies, have that option open. If they're addicted to opioids, have the option of MAT, suboxone, methadone, Vitrol, that kind of thing. Have all those options raring and ready to go, okay? And let me know how it goes. If you need any help, just reach out to me and I'll help you out. All right, let's do our eyebrows first, guys. Shh. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, we're doing it tonight too, Carrie. Sorry about that. I'll send it to you after this live. It's just a link to join me on StreamYards. So when we go live tonight, you'll click that link, and it'll be at 6 p.m. Central. Is that okay? I should have told you that yesterday. I totally forgot. I went to my mom and dad's house yesterday in Hot Springs, you guys, And I had, after I went to my parents' house for my sister's birthday, my sister Christine I'm 41, so that would make her 38 or 39. I'm not sure which one, but she's one of the two. So we went over there for her birthday, because today's her birthday, and then I had to go see my friend Matt in the hospital after that. My friend Matt, and I've talked about him in some of my story times. My friend Matt is 41, and he's in the hospital because his liver was shutting down because he's an alcoholic. And when I tell you guys, yes, 5 p.m. Eastern. Is that okay? If I need to go later, we can. When I tell you guys, he has been drinking alcoholically since we were like 15 years old, 14 years old. Okay? He's been drinking vodka since we were kids. And when I tell you, this guy and me have been through so much together. We used to get high together. We used to get drunk together. He used to live at my sister's trailer. My sister dated him for a little bit. Like, we have just been through so much. He's one of my childhood best friends. Okay? And I've seen him in some pretty tough situations before because of alcohol. But I've never seen him like this. So when we got there, he was... He couldn't even talk to me. They had to sedate him because he keeps on trying to rip all the tubes out of him. But he's lost like 40 pounds. And he's on dialysis now because of it. And so it's just really fucking bad to see your friend who is the same age as you, like, on their deathbed. You know, he's dying. He could die. If he makes it through this and goes and drinks, he will die. If he drinks again, it will kill him. This happened to another friend of mine, a girl that I met when I was in treatment. She was a couple years older than me. So I was like 32 or 33. So she was probably like 35. And she was yellow when we got there. Okay? Yellow. By the time she graduated treatment, her skin had gotten back to its regular color. And they told her, if you drink again, you will die. Well, she stayed sober for 6 months. We were all going to the same meetings at this place called Cosmo. Well, one day I had noticed after about 6 months that she had stopped coming. It had been like a couple of meetings and I hadn't seen her. So I started asking around, hey guys, where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? And that's when somebody told me she drank and she's dead. And I was like, what the fuck? So when I tell you guys, like, yeah, drugs are bad. But when I tell you alcoholism is so fucking, it kills people. It literally is the worst way a person can die. It kills you slowly from the inside out. Okay? And like my friend, he is just not himself. So I went in there and I was talking to him and I was like, hey, motherfucker, it's me, Nicole. And I was like, hey, this is not a nightmare. It's really me. And his eyebrows started going like this. So I know he heard me. But they have him so sedated because he was trying to pull all those tubes out. And I'm like, you better get the fuck up out of here and not ever, if you ever drink again, I will beat the dog shit out of you. Like, I'm cussing his ass out in front of his girlfriend. Okay? Now, I didn't think that his girlfriend liked me because he had called me and told me he wasn't allowed to talk to me on the phone anymore. And I was like, why? And it was because he said because of her. Well, when he went into the hospital, she's the one who called me. She reached out to me and was like, listen, I know Matt would really want to see you, and I know that he needs all the support he can get, especially sober support, so will you come see him? And I was like, absolutely, I'm there, you know? Matt, when we were little, Matt had a crush on me when we were little kids, okay? Like, when we were in high school. Now we're adults. He's got his wife or girlfriend. I don't know if they're married, but they're serious, you know? Like, it's nothing to be worried about. I'm married, all that. But I think, you know, she was just a little insecure at first because she didn't know any better. Well, she seen me yesterday, and I've been so supportive of her. I told her that she can call me anytime, that I love her, that anybody that is Matt's wife is, you know, my friend. You know, if you're taking care of my friend, then I love you. because he would be with nobody if she hadn't been there, you know. So his stomach is so swollen, like it's really bad, you guys. Alcohol is so fucked up. And what makes it so fucked up is that people think it's okay because it's legal. You know, people think it's okay to drink it because it's legal and all this shit. But I, honestly, and I'm just be keeping it real with you guys, I would rather die of a fentanyl overdose than die of drinking myself to death any day. That's how fucking serious it is and how bad it is. It's so sad. So, anyways, I'm not going to die of any of those things since I don't use drugs and I don't drink alcohol anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean, okay? So, it was really tough, though, because I'm one of the only people in my friend group that's really sober. Like, a lot of my friends still do drugs, you know? Like, my friends that I grew up with. I don't hang out with them anymore because I live in another part of Arkansas. But it's really hard to see my friend in that position. You know, it's so fucking hard, you guys. Because he's such a great guy. He's funny. He's smart. He's attractive. Like, he's a good guy. And he's literally dying, you know? So, okay, let's get our color corrector out. So, I'll be uploading another Jessica Kent video today on my YouTube channel. And some of you guys are probably going to go, Nicole, why are you uploading so many videos about Jessica Kent? Because she had my YouTube channel deleted, okay? She single-handedly got my YouTube channel deleted. And so now, for the rest of my life until I die, I will make sure that the people know the truth about her. So, just an update on that. Okay. That video will go up later on today. I just talked to Amanda, who is Jason's ex-girlfriend. So, this should be interesting. She was really sweet. I talked to her on the phone for like an hour. But she had some very telling information about our girl JK. So that should be interesting, to say the least, to talk about on my YouTube channel today. Oh, listen to me. YouTube is so much fun. Like, we are almost back up to 400 subscribers on my new account. My old account, I had just hit 25,000. So when it got deleted, I was really upset, and I didn't realize that it was her. I thought it was the Ashy Cat crew because I was sticking up for Ashy Cat that one day. But now I know the truth, and it's fine. Like I said, my channel was never about making money, and it was about community, and it was about having people like Carrie on to share their stories of recovery and how they did it, no matter what pathway. I love all people to share their stories and their paths. Like, I don't judge any kind of pathway. I think they're all amazing, and I support all recovery. Okay, all recovery. What? Caught what, Tanya? I'm excited too. And so, just so y'all know, when I talk on my videos about that person, I'm not saying mean things about her character or her as a mother or anything like that. I would never do that. I just bring out like the hypocrisy and the lies that she has been telling over the last couple of years and not being honest. That's all. I would never like attack her as a woman or a mother, because I don't think she's a bad mom. I just think that what she's doing right now by having that Jason guy over at her house all the time is very dangerous and not healthy for her children, especially after they just separated from their dad because of Jessica and Reese's separation. And so I don't think that she's really thinking clearly when it comes to her children's well-being, and that is concerning, you know. But I don't talk about, like, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, go check, Tanya. Yeah, that's fine. I do know that somebody messaged me and said she had posted a million video, and she wasn't showing who was, like, setting off the streamers or whatever, but it was what's his face, and then she showed him. And so I thought that was pretty telling, that that's who she's celebrating with, you know. And like I said, I don't even have nothing against Jason. I don't think he's a bad... Well, you know what? Don't get me to lying. Jason has done some really horrible crimes, okay, and harmed a lot of people. So I don't know how. I just think that he needs to go to treatment and get help. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I will be posting probably like a video a week about her, because of, I'm being petty. I might stop eventually, but I don't know. I'll decide when that is. I'm being petty though for right now. And I used to be so scared to like show and be human on my channel. I would never say anything critical about anybody. But you know what? Fuck that shit. We hope. We hope, Carrie. That's what I say. We hope. So anyway, I don't want to talk about her on this video though, because I just want to hang out with you guys and do makeup. So, Carrie is going to come tell her story tonight, which will be a positive thing. I won't upload a video tonight, Carrie. It'll just be your video going up today. So that way your video gets the limelight and all that stuff. I will wait to post my other videos about what's her face in a couple days. I'm just gathering information right now. So your video will go up. Also, I'm going to put all of the videos where I do interviews with people and they come tell their stories into a playlist. I'm going to put everything into playlists so that way everybody can find them really easily. And that kind of thing. I think there's a certain level of responsibility that comes with being a content creator and sharing about recovery, okay? If I came on my platform, you guys, so for instance, I shared this on my YouTube channel, but I haven't shared it with you guys yet. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was buying these diet pills over the counter, okay? And they were giving me a lot of energy. I really liked these diet pills, okay? But I was taking them more and more and more each day. I was taking like one. I started out taking one. Then I started out taking 2. I think the max dose I got to was 3 because they would make me sick if I took any more than that. But I was like not sleeping correctly because I was taking these over-the-counter diet pills too much, right? Which is not healthy. It's not good for your recovery, right? So my husband, hold on, no thanks, let me plug my phone in. So my husband said, hey, I'm worried about you and those diet pills because they're making you to where you're not sleeping right. You're acting funny, and I don't like that. And I was like, he's right. He was right. I wasn't acting right. It was making me sleep funny. Damn, Jenna, you're really not feeling good because you're pissing right here in the damn bathroom on the floor. Okay, girl, I see. It's okay. I'm not mad at you, and you're not in trouble. Okay, my dog is sick, y'all. I can tell. She's like had an accident just now right in front of me. It's okay, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Let me get you. Good girl for doing it on that towel. Good girl. Come lay down. Let's go lay down in our bed. You drink. What she did, she's blind, y'all. She drank too much water. And her belly is so bloated right now. And she can't stop throwing up. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, gosh. That's an accident right there, too. She really must not be feeling good. Because this is not like her. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, so you get it. Okay, thank you. So I came on my YouTube channel and I talked about these issues I was having with these over-the-counter diet pills, right? Because I'm honest, you guys, because I'm not ever going to hide or lie to you guys, especially when it comes to sobriety, because it's important to me. It's important to me for people to know that I'm only human, okay? No, she doesn't have kidney failure, thank God. I took her to the vet. She is just an old lady. This happens to her probably like once a week where she drinks way too much water and her little belly gets bloated. But thank you. I appreciate you for being for caring about my doggy. Let me put this up so I can. Okay. Yes, recovery, being honest is part of recovery. So I had talked about it on my YouTube channel, and now I'm talking to you guys about it here. My husband said, hey, give those to me. Like, you're getting grumpy. They're making you irritable. I don't like it, and I'm worried that it could lead to something more serious, right? And I was like, you know what? You're right. And a lot of it, the reason why I was using the diet pills was because I just had no energy, you guys. I had no energy and no motivation. Well, guess what? I stopped taking the diet pills. This was 3-4 months ago when I was taking the diet pills. So it was still cold outside when I was taking them. I stopped taking the diet pills. and I started titrating down on my antidepressants, okay? Like I had slowly but surely, I was taking 300 or 350 milligrams of Wellbutrin, and I went from that to taking 150. So I halved my dose, and I was just taking 150 milligrams of Wellbutrin, and I was doing really good. Well, then a couple months later, I went down to taking my Wellbutrin every other day, kind of accidentally, right? Then I kept forgetting to get my damn prescription filled, and I'm weaned off of all my antidepressants, okay? I was on Wellbutrin and I was on Lexapro, and I successfully weaned off of those medications very slowly over a long period of time, skipping doses, okay? Skipping like 3 or 4 days in between a dose, then dosing half of the pill, that kind of thing, really slowly. Do not do what I did. I do not recommend it. I'm just sharing with you guys what happened, okay? And I'm just sharing with you guys that's how I got off of my antidepressants. Well, in the last month since I've gotten off my antidepressants, you okay, Jetta? She's got so much gas she can't even get it out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Oh, let's get you in here. Let me lay you down right here. Okay? Because you are going to have an accident. I don't want that to happen. Okay. So, since I've gotten off of my antidepressants, I am starting to get a lot of my energy back. I'm starting to wake up in the mornings and like want to stay awake, okay? And I used to go back to bed. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but every day last week I did what I'm doing right now in the morning. Got up, came home, took a shower after taking my son to school, and did a live stream video with you guys to do makeup. And I didn't do that before, you know, when I was on my antidepressants. And I feel like it has a lot to do with me coming off of them. But I feel a lot better. I have always struggled with depression, but a lot of my depression was situational, okay? Let me explain, all right? So the depression I was in recently and just came out of, I lived in my mother-in-law's house for over 10 years. I hated it. I wanted to be in my own place where I could do my own thing and I wouldn't have to worry about anything to do with my mother-in-law, right? So I was depressed living there. I was depressed. It was dark. It wasn't my style. It was way too big of a house. It was like 2 stories. And I just couldn't keep up with it, you know? So when I got out of that house in November and moved here, like my depression began to lift, and it was a miracle. I couldn't believe it, honestly. And I couldn't believe it. And that's when I started putting 2 and 2 together. Like, hey, I think I was depressed because of my situation. Okay? Well, then, let me tell you about another situational depression. Whenever I lived, where's my phone at? Whenever I lived with my husband and I had just had my son, okay? I had postpartum depression. Okay, I had postpartum depression. I had just given birth to my son, and I was in active addiction still. Okay, so I got on Lexapro then. I got on Wellbutrin a couple of years after that. Okay. Hold on, I gotta send this to my girl. Okay. Thank you, Tanya. So I got on Wellbutrin. Pay attention, Nicole. After I got on Lexapro, I had been on Lexapro for years. After having postpartum depression, I never got off of it. I just stayed on it, right? Which I feel like for me, like because my depression is situational, like I said, or it is seasonal, okay? I feel like for me, I should have probably started tapering down on that Lexapro, but I never did. I was on 20 milligrams of Lexapro well, I did taper down. I got to 5, and I was on 5 milligrams for like 4 years after that, after I went down from the 20. And anyway, I got on the Wellbutrin like right at the beginning of my sobriety, right when I first got sober. I don't even know how, I don't even think I had a year. Okay, I got on Wellbutrin. I quit smoking while I was on Wellbutrin, which was a miracle in that, because I smoked since I was 17, y'all. Okay, I stopped smoking, and then I stayed on it for my motivation and energy, because it did help at the beginning. It helped a lot. It gave me energy. I mean, it gave me so much energy, I was jittery from it when I first started taking it, y'all. That went away very quickly. But it was helping me. Well, after about 5 years of being on it, the last year, I could tell that it wasn't doing shit for me. And when we moved into this house and I started to feel my depression lift and I started to feel my energy coming back, I thought, I don't need these medications that I'm taking. I just need my suboxone for my addiction, right? So that's when I decided to get off of my medications. And I kind of did it, like I said, not on purpose. It was kind of an accident because I kept on forgetting to go get my medication filled. But I feel great now. And I feel like I have more energy now. And like I said, somebody tried to say I was promoting this. I'm not telling you guys to go do this by any means, okay? Please don't get it twisted. Do not put words in my mouth, all right? I am proud of myself. I am fucking proud of myself for getting off of medications that were no longer serving me. Do you know what happened to me in 2020 and 2021 and 2022? Every time I would go to see my doctor, I would go in and I would say, hey, doc, I'm really struggling. And I would explain to him my symptoms, and he would say, you know, you do have untreated or unmedicated ADHD. And then he would go on to say, but since you have a history of addiction, I don't feel comfortable actually prescribing you medication to treat your ADHD. And you need to work on losing weight. Every single time I would go in there to talk to him about my struggles and my mental health, he would turn it into, it's about my weight. Which, the next time I went in, from last year to now, I had lost 45 pounds. And I'm like, okay, so what now, doc? I've lost 45 pounds since last summer. Okay, last summer I was almost 350 pounds. Or 250 pounds, excuse me. Okay? Like, what is it now, doc? What is it now? And he's still talking about my fucking weight. And was still not willing to give me anything to treat my ADHD. So, that's when I gave him the bird and decided to do it on my own. And my doctor is a doctor here in Arkansas. If I had a doctor like Dr. B, I would have already been treated. He would have already been treating me, and I would have been okay. But Dr. B is one of my bosses, so I don't feel comfortable making him my doctor because, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable like that. I think that he's my boss, and he's also like kind of a mentor to me, and I just don't want to cross that boundary where he's treating my mental health. You know? So, I don't do that. I just choose not to do it. Well, when I finally had enough and I was tired of fucking, listening to my doctor tell me that I'm fat and that's why I'm fucking depressed, or I'm fat and that's why I have ADHD, that's when I decided to take matters into my own hands. You can be fucking fat and actually be happy. I don't know why people think that because we struggle with our weight that we have to be depressed. Like, sure, was I happy at 250 pounds? No. Am I a lot happier now at like 205? Fucking hell yeah, I am. But what I needed from my doctor was my mental health to be treated. I needed my mental health. I needed help, and he wasn't willing to give it to me. So he kind of put me in a rock and a hard spot, And that's why I decided, you know what? Why would I even go to him and ask him to help me with anything anymore when he's not helping me with anything? So I'm going to decide to get off my medications, and I'm going to do this on my own. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? I have a full bottle of Lexapro still and a full bottle of Wellbutrin. And if I needed to get back on it because I was going crazy or something, that would be the first thing I would do, was take it, you know? But I'm not going crazy, and I'm not feeling bad. I feel great. You know? Even my sister tried to shame me into getting back on my meds. She's like, Nicole, you've always had spirits of mania. You might be manic right now. You need to be on your meds. And I'm like, no, I don't need to be on my meds. I promise you I'm okay. I've never felt better. You know? I've never felt better. I feel beautiful today, y'all. Like, honestly, I feel gorgeous. I tried on my bikinis this morning, my tankinis this morning. I'm a little bloated because I just got off my period, so that's going down. But I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, damn, girl, you are really cute. You're fucking fine, you know? Like, I feel confident. I feel beautiful. I don't feel, you know, like a ugly duckling or whatever. Like I used to. And I used to feel like so not good about myself, you know? So it makes me sad whenever I go to the doctor and I'm trying to get help from the doctor to treat something that I've been struggling with for years. And the doctor is constantly blaming it on my weight. And that's part of it is too, also, you guys, is that he's a male doctor. And in my experience, okay, no offense to any guys out there that are, you know, doctors or whatever. In my experience, when a woman goes in to talk to a male doctor about her issues, they disregard it. And that's what he kept doing. He kept brushing me off as a fat, depressed wife. And if I would just lose weight, I would be not depressed. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. My husband even said it. He goes, as long as you don't have any issues, I think you're doing great, you know, being off of your medications. And he's like, just listen to your body. If you start feeling, you know, depressed or overly depressed, here's the thing. Like, I'm going to have feelings where I have bad days, right? And that's okay. And you know what? I have coping skills now, you guys, where if I have a bad day, or I'm not feeling like myself, I can do things that will help me, right? I don't have to just pop a pill because I'm having a bad day. I can actually do therapy. I can actually do meditation. I can actually do, take a walk with you guys or make a video. A lot of my healing is through video and talking with you guys, if y'all didn't know that. This is like my therapy. It's coming on here and shooting the shit with my people and talking about how I feel. And so that's why when people tell me that I'm promoting things, I'm like, have you watched my live streams? Like, I literally do not promote anything I do, and I just talk to you guys about how I'm feeling. Like, this is a therapy session for me, hanging out with you guys, and I call it process group, okay? Have y'all ever been to cognitive behavioral therapy? I did CBT when I was in prison, okay? At the prison that I went to, we did it. And part of it was sitting down in a group and processing like how you're feeling and what you're going through. And then the group gives you feedback, right? And the feedback it doesn't have to be positive. It could be negative feedback, but it's always a respectful thing, you know? And so I give you guys how I'm feeling, and then you guys tell me what you think. And that helps me. Like, I don't know. I guess I just have been doing this for so many years, talking online and stuff, and sharing my story and how I'm doing, that it really does help me to come on here and just talk with you guys. So anyway, I only choose what's best for me. Like, when I was having a really hard time with my depression last year, and I was like going through it when we were living in the old house, I would have never jumped off my medication, you know, because I was really struggling last year. Okay, I was crying all the time, but this year I'm feeling great. You know, I'm feeling better than I've ever felt. Hey, Zach, and I don't understand. Sometimes I feel like people want me to be not feeling good and get upset when I'm like excited about being off of all the antidepressants I was on, you know? Now, if those antidepressants were actually still working, I wouldn't have gotten off of them, y'all. I would have stayed on them. but they stopped working, you know? So, I know y'all know what I mean. There we go. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I have to take... Now this right here is what I take for energy. This is caffeine. Jet Alert, Stay Awake, Safe and Easy caffeine pills. That's all. I take one caffeine pill. Because I don't drink coffee. So it's just the same as any of you guys that drink coffee. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have like a thing of coffee in the morning when I wake up. I come on here. I make a video with you guys. Talk about life. And take my little caffeine pill. Okay. I really think I'm going to do like just a really pretty brown and gold smoky eye. So let's put on a darker brown on the outer corner. Oh, thanks you guys. I appreciate it. I like going live. I enjoy going live. It's something I really enjoy doing. After I get off this live, I got to do my job though, because I haven't posted videos for any of our clients yet, but I'm going to do it after I get off here. Now, I'll tell you how I made a mistake the first time I tried to come off Lexapro, which was in 2000. So in 2000, I was on 5 milligrams of Lexapro, and I decided I had had enough, and I was just going to stop taking it. So that's what I did. Well, that was the worst thing I could have done, because it made my brain feel like it was doing all kinds of little weird things. You know, it was like zapping me, and I was feeling like my head was floating above my body, and so that was kind of scary feeling, you know, like it was really weird. So I got back on it. Like I didn't even, it was probably a week and I had gotten back on it, you know. So I totally understand like people thinking, oh my God, that's dangerous. I've done it before. I'm not an idiot. I would not just stop taking my medication without medication in case, like I have it just in case I need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never put myself in that position again because I felt so horrible. And I just didn't understand that I didn't think Lexapro would make me feel like that. You know, I didn't really know that psych meds had withdrawal until I went through it. You know, that's why when people give me a hard time about being on subs, I laugh my fucking ass off. Because I'm like, have you ever tried to come off psych meds? Have you ever tried to come off of antidepressants? Okay? If you don't taper off them fuckers, you are going to be in withdrawal. And it's not pleasant. So, when people give me a hard time about being on subs, I'm just like, it's the same thing as being on mental health medication. It really fucking is, you guys. It's the same thing. And that's how I've been able to like, so there was this one show here in Arkansas. They had me on their show, right? It was like a news show, and they were talking about suboxone not being sober and that kind of shit, right? Well, they had me on to kind of like counter that, and I talked about my mental health medication and what would happen if I stopped taking it, and la 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 la. And then I asked the girl that was interviewing me, the one who was against suboxone, what would happen if she stopped taking her bipolar medication. And that's how I won them over. I said, see? So what's the difference between you taking your bipolar medication and me taking my medication for my mental illness of addiction, which is, you know, a disease of the brain and the mind, or the mind and the body, right? What's the difference? There's not a difference. So anytime anybody tries to step to me about me being on subs, if they're taking any kind of medication, they better be ready, because I'm fixing to show their asses how it's the same damn thing. And honestly, what kind of catapulted me into knowing that I could come off of my antidepressants was the antidepressant properties that I get from my suboxone. My suboxone helps me, you guys, with my depression. Okay? Like, it literally is the main reason why I got back on subs, was because of how much it helps me with my depression. So that's why whenever I tried to get off my suboxone in 2020 or 2021, I can't remember which year it was. 2021, yeah. Or 20, I can't remember if it's 2021 or 2022. It was one of those years. When I tried to jump off, I had the most debilitating depression. And so that's why I got back on it. And it saved my life. It's suboxone has just helped me so much in my everyday recovery in life that, like, I'll probably be on it, y'all, for the rest of my life. And I'm completely and utterly okay with that. I know a lot of people feel uncomfortable and they don't want to be on subs anymore, and I totally support you. Okay, I understand. But for me, it has just been such a positive influence and change in my life for the last 8 years. I just can't see not being with it, you know? But I do know some people, they get tired of having to depend on something, right? And I understand, and I totally support whatever decisions you make for your recovery, you know? And I think that's what we should all do, is support each other's recovery and the decisions that we make in our recovery. As long as you're being safe and you're not hurting yourself, that's all that should matter. Okay. Let me show y'all my little eye makeup now. I love these fucking eyeshadows, dude. These fucking Cleona cosmetic eyeshadows are so beautiful. Aren't they pretty? How glowy they are. Okay, good deal. And these are the eyeshadows I use. This one and this one. Cleona Cosmetics. The main color is called Opulent from Cleona. And when I tell you guys, their eyeshadows are like chef's kiss. They are just so beautiful. I'm going to order some more because they had a rolling restock. So they restocked like some old colors that they hadn't had in stock for a while. And so I'm going to order some more this week. Okay. Woo, my eyes. So, let's see. I think I'm done for the day with my eye makeup. So, let's put on some let's put on some highlighter by Bobbi Brown highlighter. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, I didn't see it, Cassie. What was it, baby? I did not see it. If I saw it, I would answer it. Did it show up, you guys? Did y'all see Cassie's comment? Anybody? Girl, I'm an answering fool, so if I had seen it, I would have definitely answered it, because I don't ignore people's comments or questions. Yeah, Cass, it's not coming through, sweetheart. Can you abbreviate it, whatever you were saying? Can you, like, shorten it and make it in? Because TikTok will block some comments. I don't know why. They're weird like that. There we go. That was a quick, I know, right? I beat that face to the gods fast. Oh, let's do some mascara. Okay. Somebody asked me in a live the other day, I guess I could talk to you guys about this. They said, why do you stick up for Ashy Cat? Okay. And I guess I could tell you guys. Okay. So, I don't make a lot of videos sticking up for Ashley. Just every now and then I'll say something, you know. And I'll also hold her accountable, so don't get it twisted. Okay? Don't get it twisted. But what I see all the time is all these people making these horrible, mean videos about her. So I feel like there's a lot of people doing that already, right? So why do I need to add to the already negative, loud, screaming stuff that people are saying about her? Why don't I try to be a supportive person and help her to change and get sober, right? If she's not, I don't know, y'all. I don't see, a lot of people don't understand. Like, I don't watch her content, like, at all. I don't watch her content at all. So maybe that's something I need to do so I can be more informed. But I see so many negative people. No, Carrie, or no, Cassie. We are not seeing any question at all, baby. Maybe I need to, what I'm going to try to start doing is watching more of her content so I can be more informed. But, like, I don't, like, watch her live streams and stuff like that, you know? And people get so mad at me because I'm like, I'll say one thing to support her, and out of 1 million people who are making videos to go against her. So I kind of look at it like that, you know? But honestly, look at me. I don't give a fuck. It's not that serious. Like, I don't live her life. I don't talk to her on the phone every day. We're not best friends, or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't know why your question's not coming. Is it about drugs, Cassie? If your question is about a substance, you have got to, like, not say the word of the drug, okay? Because it will block it completely out. Okay? So, yeah. That's really all. Like, that's really my only reason is I just see so many people that are already making bad videos. I just figure, fuck it. I'm just going to say, I'm going to be trying to be supportive, you know, and positive. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, the sublocade shot? I love the sublocade shot. I think it's a fucking amazing. I think every person should try it. If they are tired of being on subs and they want to get off, do the sublocade shot. I think it's amazing. One of my really good friends, I met her because I was working at Dr. B's office, and she became a patient of ours, right? And she became a patient, and she needed to get on suboxone. She had 3 kids, and she couldn't afford to do it, right? So, oh, Jenna, are you right there? Are you okay? Jenna, are you okay? Oh, you're not going to move, are you? You little stink pot. Yeah, you peed 3 or 4 times now because you done drank too much water, honey. Okay, so, what was I saying? Who was I talking about? Damn it. Sublocade shot, my friend. Okay, so my friend, she wasn't my friend until she became patient, because I hadn't met her yet. But when she became patient, we became friends. She got on subs. She couldn't afford to get on subs, so I asked Dr. B if we could pay for her appointment. And he said if I thought she was going to be serious about her recovery, he had no problem with me doing that. So I paid for her appointment. We did her pro bono, you know, got her on subs, and she stayed on suboxone for like 3 or 4 months. And right after that, she transitioned to the sublocade shot. Once she transitioned to the sublocade shot, you guys, it's been over a year since she got off the shot. And she's in nursing school. So, I think the shot is amazing. And I think it could be a lifesaver for so many people, especially people that don't want to dose every day. The only reason why I'm not on the shot is because I wasn't on enough suboxone to get the shot. The doctor wouldn't let me. So, that's why. Yeah. So, that's how it is at Dr. B's, because I answer the phones for his treatment center. Well, it's not a treatment center. It's a medical office for his doctor's office. So, if somebody comes through and they're really struggling, and I like them and I want to help them, if I ask him, I never assume. I always ask his permission. if we can pay for the person's, I say I, but it's the clinic. If we can pay for the person's appointment, you know? Okay, darlings. This is today's finished look. I am going to get this house cleaned up and do my job. Post for everybody that I need to post for. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you guys would like to join us tonight, me and Carrie are going to be live. It'll be on my Facebook page. Okay? It will not go live onto my YouTube until after the video, because I record the video and then I put it on my YouTube. So for those of you guys that want to see Carrie's story tonight, there's a link to my Facebook. Just click my beacons. It'll have a little Facebook icon. Click that and it'll take you to my Facebook page and you'll be able to watch the show tonight. Okay? Okay. Come hang out with us. It'll be fun. We're just going to be kicking it. Listen to me, y'all. It's not professional. We're not all technical and shit. Carrie will come on. I'll be like, what's up, you guys? This is my girl, Carrie. She's going to share with us what it was like when she was a kid growing up, how she got addicted to drugs, what it was like when she was addicted to drugs, and then how she got sober and what her life is like now. Carrie, hit it. And she'll tell her story, and if I have any questions, I'll just butt in and be like, wait a second, go back. I need to ask a question about this. And it'll be fun. And we just hang out. It's just... There's no pressure. You can be sober. You can be high. You can hang out with us if you are still struggling. It doesn't matter. You can be hang out with us if you don't even want to get sober. Okay? Like, everybody is accepted, and it doesn't matter what form of recovery you choose, whether it's plant medicine, MAT, abstinence. Everybody is accepted, and we support all forms of recovery. So there's nobody ever talking shit in the comments about different forms of that don't happen. If it does, we throw their asses out. So it's a really awesome little group, and I think y'all will really enjoy it. So come hang out with us tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Okay. Whew. Oh, hey, Shandy. If you're ready to get off subs, you should talk to your doctor about getting on the shot, girl. For real. So don't hesitate. Go talk to your doctor, because when you get too low of a milligram, a lot of doctors won't let you switch over. So... go talk to your doctor so that way you can get on the shot. It'll be great. You'll love it. I know it'll help you a lot. Oh, do you not have insurance? Why don't you get on some state insurance if you don't have regular insurance? Get on Texas state insurance so you can get it. Or even just buy yourself a policy, girl. Get a policy so that way you can use it for that shot, you know? It's worth it. Them motherfuckers, are you kidding me? That's fucked up. That go figure, huh? Of course they wouldn't want to cover the fucking shit that's actually helping people. Maybe there's a different type of state insurance. You should look into it, though. That's what I would do. It's like $1,500 or something, huh, for the shot cash money. I think it's like almost $2,000. Well, you know what? You can still taper if you want to on your subs. If all else fails and you can't get the shot, you could taper, you know, just low and slow. All right? Girl, I've been on them for 8 years, and I love it. I love my suboxone. Like I was just telling people earlier, I got off all my antidepressants. I'm only on my suboxone, and it saves my life. Like, it helps me with my depression. But I'm on a lot. I'm on a very tiny amount. Like, I'm on less than 1 milligram. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Because for me, what I find is whenever I'm on a higher milligram of suboxone, I get all the negative side effects with it. Like lack of motivation, constipation, all that crap. And you okay, Jada? She's still burping in there, y'all. When I'm on a lower milligram, I get all the positives, you know? So, okay, I'm going to get off here because I still need to put more mascara on. Y'all know I like my mascara to look like tarantula legs on my eyeballs. So, I'm going to go get my tarantula legs put on, and I'll see y'all tonight over on Facebook at 6 p.m. Central.